Hi everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel, into another video. I hope you're all doing really well. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you can subscribe. My name is Dorothy. I do content on lifestyle, hair and skincare, which is what we're about to do since today is Sunday. So on my journey to trying to find and clear my skin, one of the things I was looking at was what's like some of the popular face masks on I guess on Amazon, and I found one that had quite a lot of reviews. They weren't really the best, but it had like so many reviews on there. Some were great, just like any other product. You find some that have like the best reviews ever, and then you find some that don't. The one that I had was the Teamy Detox face mask, and this one is like the matcha and lemongrass. So today I've been using this for a while, and Sunday is normally when I do my face mask because obviously it's a reset day before the week begins, so I try and make sure I do my skincare, and my skin honestly is so good compared to before. So all I have to do is clear my acne scarring, which I can get rid of that, I don't mind, and I can cover that up with also makeup, but it's just when you have the breakouts that you can't cover. That's when like your confidence and you're so self-conscious that people are aware of that. So yeah, but anyway, one thing that I came across is, so today what I'm using is this the matcha green tea, and I've really been loving it because I use it with another face mask, but I try and use this once a week. So I'm using a brush here, which is from another face mask, but I love doing this once every, I do face mask at least twice a week because I find that it really helps. And then this face mask is also green, by the way, just like it says matcha. I just found that it really helps with my skin, and I try and stick to the same routine now. So I just want to make sure that I am using products that are not going to cause me to break out more. So I have not branched out to use any other products, and because this week my skin, I can see that there's a few bumps coming around, so this face mask should be able to help me keep it under control. So yeah, so if you've had terrible skin before, then you know what is like your confidence, and literally everything just goes out the window. Like, you don't want to go out, you just want to stay home. Oh, and the thing with this face mask is it also stings a little bit. I don't know whether that's supposed to happen, but I feel it stinging a bit sometimes. And for me, I like that because then I feel like that's working. But obviously you have to be consistent with you can't just use it one time to see a result. I think it works, but you do have to be consistent with it. So for it to work, but like I said, again, that's like with any other skincare, you have to be consistent, and otherwise it just does not work. So I put this on all over my face, and I normally make sure I leave it on until it's completely dry before I take it off. And like I said, to me it works, but there's so many reviews on there that people, some people say it didn't do anything, some people said it did. At first when I tried it, obviously it didn't do anything, but the more then I kept using it, then the more I started noticing results. So I definitely think it works, but you just have to use it all the time. like all the time for it to work. So once I put it on, I leave it on until it is completely dried off before I even try and wash it off or anything. And when I wash it off, I make sure I'll show you guys, I guess, the process, but this is what it looks like. It's stinging around here, which is what I want, because that's where obviously the scarring and most of my acne is, so I like that it does that. And also when I had it on my forehead as well. So yeah, but I really like having face masks. I don't know, there's something about always having them. It just makes me, like, as part of my skincare routine. I really like it because it, I don't know, it just really adds that little bit nice pump session. So you're supposed to, on here, the instructions on here says you're supposed to like dab your face slightly with water, and with fingertips apply the layer of the face mask to your skin, to your face, and then wait for about 10 to 15 minutes to dry, and then simply just wash it off with water and then pat dry. Use 1 to 4 times per week as needed. So if you're not using it at least 2 times or 3 times per week, you're obviously not going to see results. But if you use it that many times, I think you will be able to see the results. So sticking to what they obviously have on the instructions definitely makes a huge difference. So don't just boycott like straight away, so no, this is not working because you've tried it once and you didn't see any results. Just give it, like, try it for at least 2 weeks and do it every single, like, 3 times a week or even 4 times as recommended. That way you can see the result of actually detoxing and getting rid of stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna leave this on for like 10 minutes to 15 minutes and then I'll come back. I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's dry, and then yeah, go from there. Alright, so I've left this face mask on for 10 minutes, actually I think 15 minutes, and as you can see, it's so tight on my face. I can't even smile anymore. But this always is something that I really like, because I always feel like this is how I know it's done what it's supposed to do, when I completely can't even feel my face and I can't smile anymore. So I'm just gonna go wash it off now. Look, you can even see that some of the parts here, even though they look like they're not dry, they are completely dry, even here, like so dry. So I'm gonna go wash it off and then I'll come back and show you guys, I guess, what it looks like. Alright, so I've gone and washed it off. It always leaves my skin feeling really nice and smooth, and it just my skin just feels really good in general. And you can just see, I'm pretty sure you might not, but like some of the bumps that I had on there, like they kind of have reduced a bit. So yeah, I really like using it because I feel like it really does work. Making sure you get rid of all the excess ones on there. And then normally once I've put on my face mask, then I go in with like the retinol oil that I have. This is from the Ordinary product. It's just a great oil that I've been honestly loving using. So then just put a few drops on my hand and I'll just rub that in. And I leave it as it is. I don't add anything else because I just feel like the more products that I go in adding in, like it just, where the retinol oil, once I put it in, like it just dries out any of the pores that I guess have been cleaned out, and then make sure nothing else is breaking out. But right now my skin feels so smooth, which is what I want. So yeah. Do I think it works? Yes, definitely works if you're consistent and use it more than like 1 time a week, and use it more than, like, use it at least 3 times a week. That's when you'll be able to see the results. So I definitely recommend it. It does have so many reviews on Amazon, so I will link it in the description box below. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and yeah, until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.